Oh shit, which one is it though? Stop that.
We're recording.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we
Well,
are.
I know we are. I know we are. Right, that was just a practice, all right?
I'm glad you got a grip of it.
Right. Are you sure you want to stop recording to the cloud?
He's got a grip of something.
Hang on,
Yeah.
cancel that. I'm gonna
Hanging between his legs on
get
him.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all right. We're carrying on. It's rolling. We're
Dave,
live.
I've also now sent the correct thing with the passcodes.
Thanks very much, Fruity.
They'll
Lovely.
be
Sorry,
coming,
boys.
they'll be coming in their hundreds in a minute, Dave.
They might not be the ones we wanted, but they're coming in.
These apprentices
Right.
get work every week.
Hang on, Colonel's not in yet, so I've got time to rename everybody.
Thankfully.
Hang on, hang on. Where is it? I bet I'll do it in the order. I know Pete was in because he was very good. He came in was it about 5:30 this morning, wasn't it? 5:30, 4:46.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, hang on, Pete's gone.
Who's
Pete's
gone?
gone.
Seconds
just
ago.
got rid of
He'll be back. He'll be back.
I probably sent him off. Right, hang on. Now, let me see. I think, Fruity, you were in next, weren't you?
Yeah, I've done mine.
Oh, yeah, you have. Well done.
I can't do others though.
See you, Fruity. Bye.
Stephen, well,
Everybody.
I'll do Manchester because that's nearer than Australia, boys. All right, just at the moment.
Right, guys. I'll see you whenever.
CBD, Steve, CBD, Steve.
Martin Norris is back.
Change. Oh, Martin's coming in. He's excited about today. Hey, what about you two boys? Watsy and Maxwell. Hey, Brad, what a game! Oh, sorry, Fruity. Sorry, but it was.
That's all right. At least we're not being bored about rugby.
Oh, that was.
I was going to ask Bubba about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of Cardiff. I
Were
actually.
you there yesterday?
No, I wasn't. I'm actually in Kent, in a little place called Minster. In the middle of yeah, I'm in Kent.
Where's
near
that?
Ramsgate, Minster.
All right.
Oh,
Wherever that is.
Is that the way people walk?
Mince. Yeah. What are you doing down there?
My daughter's moving to Broadstairs on Wednesday, so I needed to check the house that she's rented for a year. So and you know what? It's in the same street as John Herbert.
Is it really?
Really?
Same street.
Joking.
Exactly the same. It's 4 minutes walk to his flat. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
We'd
Yeah.
have tea on the balcony.
Yeah. Literally, I walk past his place. It's in West Cliff Road in Broadstairs. Yeah.
Well, you could mince by there.
Yeah, I could mince by there. Yeah.
Go to one of his famous cake and arse parties.
Love it. Yeah, the trouble is, I always
Talking of that.
there's not much cake, but there's always plenty of something.
Yeah, talking of that. Oh, morning, Macca.
Macca's-
Hello, Macca.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. And Martin's in as well. Martin, good to see you. Down under. Will you be are you staying up late tonight?
To watch the game,
Yes.
Bournemouth, I'll think about it. Depends how much wine I drink.
Well, if you like, I'll give you I'll give you a ring when I get to the ground, just before kickoff.
Okay.
If
What are you going to be wearing, Dave?
I'll
look out for you.
Little off the shoulder number.
All right, lovely. Anyway, yeah, lovely seeing Macca and Brad. I love the wallpaper behind you. That's great. I expect everyone loves that.
Yeah, nice bright
It's
colours.
actually a drinks coaster.
What is it? Aston Villa. Is that a hotel in Hawaii? Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brad, can you turn your device on its edge so you're the other way?
Yeah, it's a five star.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
villa.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done, Fruity.
Can come
It's
say
going
hello.
to take me all morning to get everyone's names and well, thanks for coming in. The invites were different.
Oh,
Mr.
There's another one coming.
Hello. I'm just
Morning.
watching
Hi,
that.
Deb.
Sorry.
Morning.
I'm going to
morning,
say a
Deb.
quick hello. Hi. I'm going to watch TV upstairs. Sorry, I'm watching something.
Yeah, she's watching maths.
Well,
I am
well,
watching maths.
Deb?
Is Sue as well?
no.
Yeah,
Married at first sight. Yeah.
yeah,
It's silly, but yeah, it's all
yeah, I
right.
know.
Easy to watch. You're not watching it, Doris?
Bit of
You're not watching
drama.
it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
Ian watches it, don't you?
I do, yeah.
of course it does.
Nice to see you,
it
Pete.
does.
Hi, Deb.
Good.
Nice to see you. Weren't here last week.
How you doing, Pete?
No, yeah, I'm progressing very slow, but got to be patient.
Yeah.
I'll know more at the end of March.
Yeah.
Good,
But up
good,
until
good.
then, I'm
Nice to
doing
see
all
you
right.
again, Pete.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
We said last time we missed you being here.
Good to see
Yeah.
Bradley too.
Yeah, I know. That's unusual.
Yeah,
How are you, Brad?
yeah.
No, he was on
Yeah.
last time, wasn't you?
Oh, was he? I wasn't
Yeah,
last
Deb
time, I
wasn't.
You popped in brief, Debs, didn't you? And then you disappeared again.
think.
Yeah, she had the shits with me.
8 o'clock Sunday night. I usually, put all the washing out, do the lunch for tomorrow, and go up to bed, watch some telly.
After I've worked all
Past my
day and cooked the
bedtime.
dinner and everything.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on, no
Cool.
domestics.
We don't have domestics.
Not much. Nice to see you, everyone.
And
Good
you.
you, Deb.
Good, Debbie.
Yeah.
Bye. Take care.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're ready.
Bye.
For those of you who come in on the evening one, of course, you've probably heard about the sad news about Dave Stott, Salty Sea Dogs,
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shock. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I don't know how many of you would have known him, is Brian Spiny Norman.
Oh,
You
yeah,
might know.
I
You would have
know
known him.
well.
You would have known him from the Ark. Well, it appears he's passed away
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, well, when's that?
Well,
He did
this
it.
last
Died
week. This last week, I had an email from Dukesy. David Stott, yeah. Salty Sea Dog.
Wow. What did he do, Dave?
I've no idea. Or someone put a post on Facebook
What was his
connected.
ranking?
Oh, he was in the person's office, wasn't he?
Yeah, when I first met him in
Oh, yeah, I
'74, he was a junior AP.
Oh,
And then he went to the West Coast when I think it was IP came out
Yeah, he was on the
as an
IP.
AP, and he got promoted to deputy purser very, very quickly. But he left the company, I think it was about 1980, and him and his partner ran a hotel down in East Sussex for many, many years. And I'd lost contact with him completely. And then suddenly, can't remember how, but found his contact, and he still had the hotel then. And I tried to get down there, but just couldn't get there. And then he started coming in on, as you know, on the Crew Bar. He didn't say a lot, but when he did, his input was always very good.
Yeah.
He was a gingerhead lad, was he? Gingerhead?
No.
Blondish.
Blondie brown, light brown, yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking of that bloke Richard, tall, skinny.
There's another one
He
passed
was
away.
the crew AP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and as
crew AP, yeah.
and as I say, then I had an email from Dukesy. Well, it was a backwards and forwards email, and he told me that Spiny Norman had passed away a few days before.
You'll remember him, what's he? It was the crew AP when you were on the Ark, I'm sure of it.
Okay, I know the name.
Norman.
I'll tell you what, I'll try and find a photo of him. I know I've got one somewhere.
He played football, Pete.
No, I don't think he did. No, I'm pretty sure he did. He didn't, but he's a really, really good bloke. Really, really
You named
nice.
him?
Brian was his proper name. Brian.
Okay, don't let's talk about rugby.
That's
Talk
him.
about the Irish on Friday.
That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
What's
That's
he?
him.
Okay. Yep.
He was a nice guy. I think. Well, I'm not sure how old he would be. But probably, I would have said late 60s.
Yeah, he was a good mate of Big Al's.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
They were about the same age.
Yeah.
What about David Stott? How old? He wouldn't have been old.
Well,
He's about the same age, isn't he?
Well, I reckon when I joined Oriana in February 74, I was 25 and he was a junior AP. So I reckon he would have been about 21, maybe 22. So if he was, say 4 years younger than me, he'd be about 71.
Right.
And I reckon Spiney is probably a little bit younger than that, would have been about 67, 68.
Did Jukesy say
Drink it.
what happened?
Drink it.
No, it was just, I can't remember. Oh, I know what it was. Phil Butcher asked me to fill his form in for the lunch. So
yeah, of course, it's the lunch, isn't it?
Yeah, and sent it over to Jukesy, and then Phil paid it online. But yeah, and that's when he mentioned about it. Because Derek Warmington contacted me about Dave Stott to see if I knew anything. And a guy called Stuart Bennett, who lives in Auckland, actually, he was SAP on Oriana when I joined. So he was good friends with Dave. And then on the West Coast together. And I'm sure some of you would have sailed with Stuart on the Spirit and the Sun.
Stuart, what's his name again?
Stuart Bennett. He was a Kiwi.
We spoke of
Did
David
he have a
Stott
brother, Gordon?
a few weeks ago, didn't we?
No, Dave Stott hadn't been on for quite some time.
No, but
Dave.
we spoke of him a couple. Him a couple of weeks ago, saying that he hadn't been on for a while.
That's right. Yeah. What the gist of what I got from this post was from a guy, Terry Williams. Again, you would know him, Pete. He was an AP as well, about the same time. Terry Williams.
Yeah, and I remember him.
Well, he put on there that I think it was him that Dave had been fighting a battle for some time or for a while.
Okay.
So whether or not it was cancer or what, I don't know. All I know is that someone keeps opening his profile up on Facebook and Messenger, and I sent them a message the other day to say, not sure who was going to receive this, and just to say, I'd send him a condolences. Whoever it is has read it, but they've not replied to it. So I suspect it's probably his partner, Clive.
Yeah.
Right. Well, just a quick hello to Taffy. Welcome in, Taffy. And obviously, luckily, today is not a sports day for discussions, but it was still very exciting. And Bobo, thanks. You've done it. You've swapped yourself around. You're now.
Yeah, no. Colonel was just messaging me.
Oh.
Yeah. He wanted to know if you had everything.
Where is he then?
He's somewhere in the
where he is.
Caribbean. He's coming in. He will be coming in.
He's on the Sky Fringe there.
I know where he is. Yeah. I thought he was coming in anyhow. But,
he will be. He's just sent a message. He said he'll come in when things calm down. I'm not sure if he's referring to the crew bar or what's happening on the ship. So
It can get pretty aggro in here, Dave. Especially when we start talking about football or gardening or something.
Oh God, no. Hey, I forgot. Is the weather still hot, or is it a bit better now? I missed
Bloody
39 today.
Still about 36 outside now, and it's 8:30.
Yeah. And the same with you, Brad.
No, it's about 28 today. I've been out to Waiheke Island with an old
Did you see
shipmate.
Martin Pressman out there?
I had a beer with him about 5 hours ago.
Wow, I knew because he just posted something that he's on a cruise and he dropped into Waikiki Island.
Yeah. So I had a beer with him at the old Occidental pub in Vulcan Lane today, and on the same cruise, on the same cruise is another old shipmate from Arcadia of mine. You may not know him, Phil Taylor from Perth.
Yeah, he played darts.
No, get out.
No. It's not tall
Which
enough
guy,
to reach the
Martin?
dartboard.
How many
Right,
wines
right.
have you had, Doris?
What
He's
did
in
he
top form.
do? What job did he have on the ark, Brad?
Sorry?
What job did he have on the ark?
Phil was an assistant bedroom steward up on sea deck.
Right.
He was good mates with Big Wally Light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need coffee,
So
and I'll come and join you in a minute and just take a seat. Yeah.
I've known him for about 47 years, so it was a good day today.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What ship are they on?
Carla C.
No. What's the name of the plane? I'll have to have a look at my photos. Splendor.
Carnival Splendor.
Carnival Splendor. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No,
I had to have a laugh when I got Martin's text on Friday because I didn't know. So I got him and Phil together. So
is it a short ferry ride to that Waikiki Island or something?
Yeah.
So like Sydney to Manly or something.
Yeah. It's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good
They
place.
told me he was on Splendor. I would have got him looked after.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves.
He's got a Mrs. Macca. She's looking after him.
Yeah. Yeah.
She won't be giving him 3 bottles of wine.
So, Taffy, are you all right there over in Wales without Bobo?
Life is good.
Tell him I'll be back today.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. Glorious start to the Six Nations. Every match exciting.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was just looking. £133 down to £98.50 for an Aston Villa soccer shirt.
Bargain.
You can't give them away. You can't give them away.
I was thinking of getting one because, I mean, that's what I like.
Have you got a
points?
Have you got a size that will fit Fruity?
Points make
Oh,
and
Fruity would love one of them.
Goals yesterday.
It's the one that's 2 sizes smaller than yours, Macca.
That's the one.
They don't make them that small.
What's his New Year's resolution? Is he's going to sell one Aston Villa shirt he's got a week, and it'll take him 2 years before he gets rid of them all.
That'll pay me a business class flight home, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, we've been clearing out the attic with memorabilia, you know what, flipping heck, from moons and moons and moons ago, and some of the stuff, a lot of shippy stuff, obviously, but there's like little brochures of, you know, the map of walking around in Vancouver, and you know, all these bits and bobs. But of course, at the time it was great, but of course, probably nowadays the whole place has changed anyway, so you wouldn't be much cop. But do you boys still keep some ship memorabilia, or have you over the years have you sort of reduced it down in quantities?
Guys, can I just butt in? Can I just butt in? I'm going to have to go, guys, because the breakfast has only been served where I am till 10 o'clock, and so I'm going to have to go. But have a great crew bar, and I'll talk to you next time. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See if I can get out.
Lovely.
Hang on a second. I'll just work out.
So has anybody got a favourite memorabilia from the ships that you'd never let go?
I didn't have a lot of memorabilia, as I sort of left in a little bit of a hurry. I didn't seem to sort of have time to take much with me.
Yeah, it's hard when you're running down the gangway, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've got 4 cans of Foster's with the Oriana logo on the side of it. They're in the garage somewhere.
Yeah.
Really?
I've got a couple of those. I've got my cabin key from Oriana, and on it I've got, I think it's 4 or 5 tags, membership tags from the Northern Club in Latoka.
Oh yeah,
we used to go.
Club.
Yeah.
We used to squash there, didn't we?
Yeah, squash, swimming pool, snooker. Yeah.
Blimey, look, here's some stuff coming out. Brad's got a Sea Princess sailor's hat. And Taffy's got, which one's this one, Taffy? Sun or PP?
Is that PP?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
When you talk about Latoka, you talk about Latoka,
Canberra, Arcadia.
I've got a picture. I've got a picture of Canberra, framed one of when she came back from the Falklands.
This is the Leaning Tower of ships, sailors' hats here.
Well, I can beat all of you. I've got the original. I've got the original blender from the Lookout Bar in the Oriana, the old Hamilton Beach milkshake machine. I've got that, and I've also got 2 photographs from the original Arcadia, one of the passengers' cabins. Really? And I've also got the solid silver fruit and veg dishes from the Oriana, which I stuck off down the gangway.
Yeah.
And I was caught by Jimmy McElhaney taking them off.
Oh, Jimmy McElhaney, crew person.
I said, fuck off, and I walked down.
Macca, we're listening to you, but I guess we're all watching Brad in Villa, because he's built a memorabilia tower about 15 foot high of sailors' hats and other. Wow. Bloody hell, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what else I've got. Of course, Dave, I've got the P&O flag.
Of course you
have. The well-travelled P&O flag.
Well-travelled. It's travelled further with you than it did when it was on the ship.
It went on a red funnel. It went on a red funnel ferry, didn't it, Taffy?
Yes, I'm digging the photo out. That was a great day out. That was.
Yeah.
All day, wonderful. 175th.
Pete's got the clock here.
The fastest ship coming up now.
That's the clock of the bridge of the Arcadia.
Oh,
I'll tell you what I have got. I've got an aluminium porthole from the Canberra that I found I bought it off of what do they call them? Not a shop. No, Oscar wasn't there. It's my mouth. No, I found it on some antique thing. No, it came with a little certificate as being authentic, and I've got it mounted on the wall in the lounge, in like a built-in cabinet type thing where I've got other bits and pieces of memorabilia with it. I've got a Royal Princess, one of those plates that they did when she was named. I wasn't on there, but Alan gave it to me. A few other bits and pieces like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you remember the
I've got a-
cockerel off the Oriana? The cockerel?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
That's
I haven't got it.
it's on. It's on. It was on Oriana. It went to the new Oriana, didn't it? And then I don't know where it is now. I'm not sure which ship it's on now.
Was it for the fastest ship? Was that what it was? The fastest ship or something?
Yeah. Then it certainly went from Oriana 1 to, I'm sure it went to Oriana 2, but
Mhm.
and I've seen some photos somewhere of it going somewhere else, and I can't remember where it was.
I remember when I joined the Canberra as a bellboy.
I got a feeling it went from Oriana to Canberra, and then from Canberra to New Oriana.
Yeah, you remember
Something
the Forward
like that.
restaurant on the Canberra? They had a magnificent table just as you walked into the restaurant.
Mhm.
And it was like a rosewood oval table that they used to put the displays on.
Yep. Go on.
Well, my job was to wax that table.
Wax on.
Yeah,
Wax off.
it was one of my jobs was to rub olive oil into this table before we put all the stuff on top of it.
Don't dig yourself a hole.
Well, hey,
you've got a bottle of olive oil then.
Whoever's got that table, I tell you what, they've got my DNA all over it.
Yeah.
Was that like waxing the dolphin as well then?
I thought you were going to say you're still waxing it today in the dining room.
Yeah, the maitre d' at the time,
was
I think,
a
was
magnificent array of capellas you had there, Brad, from the different ships.
Yeah, I was quite fortunate to pick some of that up quite a few years ago. So when my granddaughter comes around now, she just loves to put them on and play sailors with me. So yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Right.
Lovely.
Yeah, she just enjoys it.
Yeah. Of course she does. Yeah. So what? See that's not your own Sydney Harbour Bridge behind you.
You didn't steal that, did you, Watsy? You didn't steal that, did you?
just a couple of the streamers attached.
But Fruity, did you say that when you first went down to Sydney, the bridge had been built? Sorry, it was the Opera House, wasn't it, that was still in construction?
No, Opera House was open when I got there. I joined Oriana in the February 74, and the Queen had opened it the previous November, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because I can remember I was in Sydney for about 10 days, 11 days or something, waiting for Oriana to come in. So I flew out on a Ronze repat flight. And I can remember walking down there and having a walk around the outside. I didn't go inside. But, like the opera bar and all that wasn't there then. It was just a walkway round.
It was under construction when I first went down. I was in 1970.
Oh, right.
I remember
I used to work there in 78 and almost burnt the bloody thing down.
That would have made you famous, Brent.
Anyhow, David, I'm glad you didn't ask if the bridge was there when I first went there.
I thought better of it.
Bloody, you're a bloody
well
fire
done,
hazard, you are,
Taffy.
Brad.
Yeah, I know.
That came your 21st.
Yeah, that came up with Martin today about my 21st.
You nearly burned the bloody Sea Princess down.
Oh, B-deck hatch.
Yeah. So, some
that
good
you?
stories.
Was that you, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his 21st. Somebody
Yeah,
dropped
my
a cigarette
21st.
and it went down the well deck into the Chinese laundry. Nearly caught the bloody ship on fire.
Yeah, wasn't it in the B-deck hatch, your party?
Yeah.
It was, it was where
It was
outside our
chock-a-block.
cabins.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Always blame a Chinaman. Always blame a Chinaman.
No, imagine we actually got away with it because the Fijian painters had been working down there during the day, and they blamed it on them. Spontaneous combustion. Peter Love was the skipper.
Yeah.
And
I like Peter.
I remember I was in the carousel bar and all the ship just came to a standstill. It was you could hear the engines had turned off and the place filled up with smoke. And everybody started coming into the carousel about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
In their bloody dressing gowns. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody went to muster stations. Yeah. Bloody good night.
Yeah.
Big inquiry afterwards, I tell you. Big inquiry.
Yeah. So, were you on there, Taffy, at the time?
What year was that?
Would have been.
Taffy, you were on Sea Princess, were you?
Yes. Yeah, I done 2 years on Sea Princess.
Yeah.
I worked with Miss Bacon in the Carousel Lounge, and Vince
Katowski.
Yeah.
And I worked with Vince in the pool bar.
And pool bar and lookout bar.
Vince Grealish.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you in the pool bar. Yeah.
Yeah, because Vince was on there when he went out to Sydney on it with you, David, didn't he? If I remember rightly.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was in the lookout bar with Paul Matowski and the Lido bar to start with.
Yeah, Paul left when I was actually on board when Paul left. I remember going to his house when not long after he got married, God bless him. And
to Judy,
I don't half miss him, because I used to give him a call every now and again. I don't half miss Paul.
Yeah.
He was a diamond, he was. He was a one-off. He really was a one-off, Paul.
Yeah.
On a brighter note. So what about this? What about these shirts then? Why don't you when you come over later on in the year? Why don't you throw them all in your case? There's charity shops all over Britain. You could do it.
They don't belong in charity. They don't belong in charity shops, Cap, for fuck's sake.
What are you trying to climb the popularity ladder, are you, Duffy?
Me? Oh no, I never wish to be popular. I want to be on my own. I tell you what I was the other day. I was in Bude in Cornwall. And I've been around Cornwall and Devon and Somerset loads of times. But what a beautiful place Bude is. And I'd never been there before. Well, who lives in Bude?
Diane Brabham.
Diane, who comes in the crew bar now and again when she gets pissed.
Yeah. We used to call her Double Bum Brabham.
Yeah, 2 bums Brabham. Yeah.
Used to be Dizzy Diane
would be in the Stern Gallery.
Dizzy Diane.
He's in.
The Colonel. Well done.
Oh, royalties in.
With some old queen.
I can't get in.
Only joking, Johnny, when you see the recording. Oh dear.
Well, I just saw the view from his cabin, his suite.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite view. I meant to put it on there. On board the ships, whenever I really wanted to really capture the moment, I used to go at the after end because that was my favorite view on a ship, was seeing the wash in the distance, seeing the wash. Nice. Oh, and John's looking at that out of his window. That's my favorite view, John. What a great
it is, Taffy. It is.
Put your phone on its side, John.
What's that?
Have you got your phone? Put your phone on its side.
Yeah, we got to have you all the right way.
Yeah, it's a laptop.
That's right. We got a full width. Nice width on you there, Colonel.
Girth.
So,
Yeah.
what time is it? Oh, hang on, 5 hours behind. So it's 20 to 5 in the morning, isn't it?
Yes, it's fucking early. Yeah.
So it's still dark.
Are you in the cabin?
No, I went to the Vista Lounge.
All right, okay. Have you put your towels out?
Anyway, it's all good. It did.
Where are you exactly, Colonel? Ship-wise, I mean, on the water.
Well, it like went down from Fort Lauderdale. It took a right. It's going to Mexico, Dave.
Okay.
I thought Bobo was in.
He was, but he said you were coming in.
Couldn't wait for you.
A full English was screaming for him.
Oh,
He's going to get his
anyway.
breakfast.
He said, I better get out before Colonel gets in.
I want to congratulate Watsy, Aston Villa, 5-0. Oh my God!
What a great, what a team!
Yeah.
Hey, Colonel, you can.
But who did you beat?
Congratulate Brad as well.
Top of the league, they were.
So, but yeah.
That's right, Colonel.
Yeah.
Colonel, who gives a shit?
Oh dear. Yes. So, thanks for the effort, Johnny, and also for, if it hadn't been for Colonel, we wouldn't have had this week's anyway, because my sway connection with the laptop and Colonel's Zoom wasn't working. Was it because you're not on the iPad now though, are you?
Yeah, I'm on the iPad. Yeah, but basically, it's just we talked about what happened, Dave, but we figured it out. Yeah, we figured it out.
Did. Yeah. So, well done there. So you'll enjoy the recording. We've had some nice chats about. Oh yeah, Colonel, we were talking about memorabilia that we've all sort of got bits and bobs from the ship, or just a few bits. Is there anything that's of great value value to you that you've kept from all the times you were at sea?
Yeah, I think the letter I got from Derek Warmington when I resigned the first time. No, he thanked me for doing a bunch of doing stuff for the crew and that, and it was nice. So yeah.
Right. Well, we're clearing out the roof upstairs, and we did come across the picture that you'd taken of the Sun Princess in Vancouver at night.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's been hanging up in the attic all this time.
You mean the one they made into a placemat and never sent me any money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Macca kept a milkshake maker. He's still got it, hoping to get $100 on eBay for him, but not going to get it.
I sold it for $500 to a cafe in Bondi.
Yeah.
There you go. It was an original Hamilton Beach. It still worked. Same containers. It was brilliant. Sold it for $550 or something.
How much money did you make out of it when you had it in the bar then?
Oh, fortune, darling. Fortune. Freshly squeezed orange juice, the full number there.
Well, what about, was there anything else went in it? Any liquor or anything? Or did you just wave it? Did you just wave it over the top?
Oh, just wave it over the top. Yeah. Make it look good.
Bit of essence.
They had to change the blades and the bowl, but apart from it, it was in original condition.
How dare you dare? Everything was kosher with me.
Yeah.
Like Trigger's Brew. I was the only barman that they said that
Trigger's Brew, yeah.
That they could get pissed in my bar. I was the only barman.
Oh, well,
I actually put alcohol in
that's complimentary.
They couldn't get pissed in your bar.
Too much bloody water in it.
Oh, you bunch of bitches you are. Go on.
Talking about being pissed in the butt, what about Whispering Jack? We haven't talked about him for a while. Kevin O'Halloran. Did you boys sail with him?
I shared a cabin with him.
Did you?
Yeah, on the Ark.
Wow.
Bloody. And what about you boys? Did you sail with him at the time, Martin or Macca?
Name doesn't ring a bell now.
Kevin
No.
O'Halloran?
What's his name? Who was it?
Kevin O'Halloran, Whispering Jack.
Yeah.
You know, Taffy knows him, and Steve for sure.
I don't know.
I worked with him on the Sun Princess motor. Oh God, it brings back some memories. That Jesus, I'm having nightmares now. Jesus Christ.
Don't tell us the story, Steve. We've heard it too many times.
Yeah. God, when we did a stock take, Kevin would say, "Right, Steve, you tick it off on the list, and I'll go along and tell you what we've got." And every bottle of liqueur, I swear to God, he had a swig out of every one. He'd go along, he'd go, call that a third, call that a half. Oh, fucking hell, Kevin, calm down. Every bottle.
That was only because the last stock take was the same level.
Yeah.
He had to move it.
Every bottle. Jeez, what are you doing,
Because
Kevin?
he was buying it, the one he's making money on, it's sold already, huh?
Yeah.
Steve, how do you put this medallion? How do you put the medallion on properly? I don't know how to do it.
How do you put it on what, sorry?
How do you put it on your wrist? I don't know.
It's like a watch, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm half asleep, so it's okay.
What is it, Colonel? What have you got?
It's the thing you just go on Princess Cruises. You can order drinks and stuff, and just it opens your door. I just don't know how to put it on my bloody wrist all the time. It's like a watch, yeah.
Okay.
This thing here.
That means they know where you are around the ship as well, Johnny.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it, John. They know where you are, mate.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can switch the location off if you don't want your friends to know where you're at.
Yeah. But have you checked your cabin to see if it's been bugged? Because I'm sure they can listen into the cabins as well, you know.
It doesn't bother me, Dave.
They flipping do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. So, hey, have you met up with you were meeting up with the barman and all the rest of it? Is there any the chief purser or whatever his name is there? Is he the same one that Steve?
I haven't met any officers yet.
No one yet.
Yeah, I told you the cruise director, John. He was on the Regal Princess with us.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
He lives just up the road from where I am here. It's not far from me.
So, Colonel, you might have been cruising here, there, and everywhere, but you can't beat the cruise that we did with Taffy. Have a look at the picture he's got. That was a cruise and a half.
See the cruise director with the poopy hat on.
That was fantastic. That was
the cruise director and the
time.
Yeah.
So how many fish did you catch that day?
Well, we went up to the Millennium Stadium from the bay up the River Taff to the Millennium Stadium, and we got off at the castle and walked back. It was. He's gone now. That guy. I think you finished him off.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Now, what is guy? Does he fucking retired on?
Yeah.
What's his name? It was not Captain Love. Was it Love It or Love?
Oh yeah, no, they called him, Captain Love or something.
Yeah.
All the girls liked him. He was a bit of a character.
Yeah.
Pulling his leg because he was about 60, he looked about 60 years of age. But that was a real success, that little boat ride, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah, we really enjoyed that.
We had to go on the commoner's boat.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, we went on the water taxi. Yeah, he could only take you see Oscar there as well. There's Oscar in front.
Oh yes, that's him with his back to it. Is that with his back to us? Yeah.
Seamus and Nuala and Noel and Tinker in the back.
And Donut and his wife.
Yeah, and Donut and his lovely wife.
Yeah.
That was good fun. That was.
Of course.
Why do they call her Donut?
Well, Colin Doughty.
Colin Doughty.
Doughty. So his surname's Doughty, but we used to call him Donut.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
in a
expecting
nice
that
way.
way.
And you know Dave Bonnet. Who knows Dave Bonnet? Bonbon.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard of Dave Bonnet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you a story about Dave when he came down to visit Wales. He'd never been to Wales before, and he just bought a brand new. They were horrible looking cars, really, but they were the top of the range at the time. The big Rovers.
Oh, I was going to say Hillman Imp.
This was about 1980. No, 1970, in the mid
79, 80,
Yeah,
81.
I had one Rover.
And he
Rover
bought
V8.
2000.
Yes,
Yeah, V8.
yeah. Well, he bought one of them Rovers and he showed off and drove down to Wales. And he parked outside my house here, and we walked down to the rugby club on a Sunday morning. There was a stripper there. And so we're in the rugby club, and he'd never been to Wales before. And one of the things that was going around, one of the sort of jokes in the clubs and the pubs, was banging. You know the trays you used to carry your beer on? They were only little thin metal aluminium trays, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they used to walk around and just bang people on the head with a tray. Oh, he was frightened to death because they were walking around and they banged him on the head with his tray, you know, and they were doing it to loads of other people, but it was quite a shock for him coming down to the valleys. He didn't stay long. I think he went that night.
Did you say it was the stripper that banged him on the head with the tray?
No, he wouldn't have minded that. And she was quite a famous. She was well known, this stripper. She used to strip around all the clubs in South Wales, so everybody got to know her. Really,
I bet they did.
You'd have known Bonbon, Doris. I would have thought from Sea Princess.
Yeah, his name rings a bell. Yeah, Dave Bonnet. Yeah,
smashing bloke he was.
Well, he
was a barman, wasn't he? Barman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He was a good mate of Tremble's.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. But he used to partner up with Colin Doughty, in the bars, and they used to always, because on the Sun it was two barmen to a bar, and they used to double up and move around the different bars, usually together. Like so, we all got to know him as Bonbon and Donut, you know, which was in a nice way, obviously. And the other couple that used to work together a lot was Nevin and Noel, you know, from Ireland. Nevin and Noel used to move around the bars, you know, as a double act as well.
But they were West Coast.
Halloran had a different barman every time because nobody could cope with doing it more than one stint.
Dave. It was originally Kevin and Story.
Oh,
Peter Story, yeah, it was, yeah.
Flipping heck. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Did they have Roten?
Pardon?
Was the bar of Roten?
Well, on the other hand, it was never closed.
Oh.
I'm going back to bed, guys. So I'll see you.
Johnny, thanks for coming in. Next time we'll send us a picture of what you looks at the view out your cabin again.
I'm sending too much shit as it is, Dave.
Johnny, when you get up, send the recording, please.
I'll send it. I'll send it in half an hour, 30. Okay, guys.
See you later. Bye. I suppose it's getting near that time anyhow, isn't it? So
more than it is coming up, nearly up to it.
Right, true. I've got to start getting ready to go to Manchester, as David is going to go to Bournemouth.
Yeah, I'm not going for another hour to meet up with everyone there. But,
who are you playing, Steve?
West End.
And who are you going to be supporting today, Dave?
Well, funnily enough, it's going to be a difficult one, Martin. Look, I'll call you when I'm there, and I will then give you an idea of who it's going to be. All right? It'll be a good one. Yeah, it should be good.
You're gonna wait till you feel the mood of the crowd, are you, before you decide?
Exactly. Yeah. So No, we'll try and do a live report from the ground, Martin.
Well, we'll be in touch, David, won't we? Kick off at the same time.
Yeah. I'll get in touch with you, Steve. And Macca, do you want me to get in touch with you as well?
What for, Don?
Well, just so I can let you know I got to the ground safely.
No, I don't give two shits.
He just wants to wake you up. Macca, all he wants to do is wake you up at the middle of the night.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're marking the anniversary of the Munich Hurleys after today at Old Trafford.
Oh, hang on.
Right.
That'd be nice.
Is it the 6th today?
No.
No, it's the 4th. Isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's the closest to.
It's the closest to it. Hey, I'm glad you mentioned about the date because it's our wedding anniversary on the 6th of February. I thought, bloody hell.
My birthday on the 7th.
Is it?
Happy 30.
The big 8-0, is it?
Fuck off.
On the dark.
You never even saw my lips move, did you?
You're not 80.
Tomorrow, Fruity. Tomorrow's
Sorry?
your birthday.
No, the 7th.
Tomorrow.
The 7th.
Oh, the 7th. Okay.
Which is what,
But you're not
Wednesday, isn't
80.
it? Wednesday. No, I just told you. Fuck off.
Oh, God. Flipping heck.
Got to get back at you, sweetie.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Taffy, what have you got here now? Is this...
That
is this-
pie mash shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was blinking great, that was.
Yeah, Greenwich.
Yeah, we had pie and mash, and we were next to you. What was the first ship? It was your first ship, wasn't it?
Catty Sark, yeah.
Catty Sark. Yeah. Great bit of video that was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. That's brilliant.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. I've got to start getting ready
All
to
right.
go.
All
right.
Okay.
All right, mate. Good luck.
Cheers.
All right.
Steve. We're
Talk to you
going
again.
to the end, Steve. But yeah, have a safe journey over.
All right, mate. So I'll speak
All
to you
right.
later.
Wait, well, we're going to, should we sort of close it down then?
Yeah, all right. We'll get the wave now, and then hopefully. Oh, did anyone tell me to start recording?
All you got to remember to do is to record it to the clouds, David.
Thank goodness for that. Bloody hell, I get a heart attack every time we're doing this now. Well, nearly as many as you do, Fruity.
Taffy, are you coming up to London next
What's
weekend?
that, Pete?
I'm Taffy. Is he coming up to London next weekend?
What's happening next weekend?
Well, England v Wales at.
Oh no! Do you know that was my first international? I was 16 years of age, and they took me up to Soho after the game, and I got pissed. And we watched a striptease for the first time in my life. I've seen a striptease. I'm afraid to go up there, but I'm gonna phone you or get in touch with you soon about something else.
Oh right, okay.
All right, I'll speak to you then. All the best.
Brilliant.
Right, see you all, guys. Right.
He's going down to the local striptease bar now for breakfast.
Right.
All right, boys. Look, good to see you all.
All right.
And look forward to the next.
Nice to see you.
And good luck with sport. And Martin, I'll give you a call about 2:00 UK if it's all right. If you answer
Well, I'll be sitting here in anticipation, waiting for it, Dave.
All right. Brilliant. And you, Steve.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Stop recording now.
Oh, I better stop recording. Hang on. Where is it? Stop recording. Yeah, stop. Are you sure you want to stop recording to the cloud? Yes.
Closed a month after Christmas. Christmas this year saw me travelling south from the Scottish borders and Carlisle to Cheltenham, and Christmas with my relatives there. My sister, for a week, made all kinds of excellent dinners, and on Christmas Day went to her daughter Katie's house all day for Christmas with her grandchildren, and oh, what a feast we had! Turkey, cake, and Christmas puddings galore. Now she has written a lament, and it goes like this. 'Twas the month after Christmas, and all through the house nothing would fit I'd nibbled, the eggnog I'd taste, all the holiday parties had gone to my waist. When I got on the scales, there arose such a number. When I walked to the store, less a walk than a lumber. I would remember the marvellous meals I prepared, the gravies and sauces, and beef nicely red. The wine and the rum balls, the bread and the cheese, and the way I'd never said, no thank you please, as I dressed myself in my husband's old shirt, and prepared once again to do battle with dirt. I said to myself, as I only can, you can't spend a winter disguised as a man. So away with this taste of sour cream dip. Get rid of the fruit cake, every cracker and chip. Every last bit of food that I like must be banished, till all the additional ounces have vanished. I won't have a cookie, not even a lick. I'll want only to chew on a long celery stick. I won't have hot biscuits or cornbread or pie. I'll munch on a carrot and quietly cry. I'm hungry, I'm lonesome, and life is a bore. But isn't that what January's for? Unable to giggle, no longer a riot. Happy New Year to all, and to all a good diet.